Good afternoon. Good afternoon. You're welcome to Tutorial Suite from your time to the schoolboy. Today we'll take a look at mathematics assignment review 1 for the class B 2023/2023 cycle. So the assignment goes like this. Number 1 says if 2n capital N 4 to base 7 is equal to 15n to base 9, find the value of n. Anyway, come and solve it for us fast. Secure that book there. Take marker, go to the point. Okay, explain what you did. Please be audible so we can capture your voice. Explain what you did. How do you arrive at n is equal to 4?
You have 2n 4 is 7 because 15n is 9.
Okay.
And we are told to find the value of n. Since both of them are not the same digits, we have to convert them to base 10. Then converting them to base 10, we'll take this number to have 2n4 base 7 plus 15n base 9. Where we now start naming from the right hand side 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2 here. Then now be like 2 times 7 raised to power 2 plus n times 7 raised to power 1 plus 4 times 7 raised to power 0. Then to now be equal to 1 times 9 raised to power 2 plus 5 times 9 raised to power 1 plus n times 9 raised to power 0. Then we now have 2 times 7 raised to power 2.
Can you see the board?
We now have 2 times 7 raised to power 2. Then 7 raised to power 7 squared is 49. Then we now have 2 times 49. Then plus 7 times n times 7 raised to power 1. We now have 7 raised to power 1 is 7. Then when we now have 4 times 7 raised to power 0, we should also know that anything raised to power 0 is 1. Therefore, we now have 4 times 1. Then it will now be equal to 1 times 9 raised to power 2. 9 squared is 81 plus 5 times 9 raised to power 1. 9 raised to power 1 is the same 9. Then we now have n times 9 raised to power 0. Where anything raised to power 0 is 1, we now have n times 1. Then will now be like 2 times 49, we'll get and we'll have 98. Then n times 7 will have 7n. Then 4 times 1 will have 4. Then now have 81 times 1 will have 81. Then 9 times 5 will have 45. Then n times 1 will have n.
Okay.
Then will now be like 8 plus 4 will have 102 plus 7n. Then 81 plus 45 will have 126 plus n. Then we now collect like terms. Collecting like terms, this one will come to the left hand side, right? This one will go to the right hand side. It will now be like 7n minus n equals to 126 minus 102. Then 6n, now have 6n. When n is subtracted from 7n, we have 6n. Then when 102 is subtracted from 126, we have 24. They will now divide both sides by the coefficient of n, which is 6. We now have 4. So therefore, 2n4 is 7 equals to 15n is 9. N is equals to 4.
Good. I agree with her. Any contrary answer? Is that what you got? Is Chuku? Let me see your work individually. Let me see what you do. Let me see your work now. Number 1, let me see it. Where do you solve it? Huh? You couldn't solve it. But you told me now that's what you got. Let me see what you solved. Why? Huh? I give assignment you will not do it. It's not good though. Let me see your own. You didn't do it. Let me see your own. Why would I give an assignment? You will not do it. Huh? Why? Why? Huh? Why would I give assignment you will not do? Huh? Wow. But why would I give assignment you will not do it? Huh? I come see. Why didn't you do the assignment?
this mathematics assignment.
Huh?
I did other assignment. I don't remember like you are this particular. I don't remember this assignment.
You don't know that if you go home, the first thing you do before you sleep is to do your assignment.
So I did my assignment. I don't remember this one. I did assignment for this.
Which one did you do?
I did all that.
Which one?
All of them. Physics, quantum mathematics, and then this one.
Are you done? Huh? Not doing your assignment is a sign that you don't read. Because the first thing to do is to do your assignment before you start whatever you want to read for the day. As you go home, the first thing, once you are done with the house chores, the next thing is to do your assignment. Go through all your notes. Cancel this one. You're saying you don't even that thing is baradash. Open all your notes for the day. Before you sleep, open your note for the day. Go through what you did in class. That's when you see your assignment. And you do it. If you go home and carry a note and keep, you will never do your assignment. You will forget it. But if you make it a point of it that if you go home, once you are done with the house chores, the next thing to do is to open whatever any note you copy for that day, open it immediately. See the assignment there. Do it. When you are done with it, then any other time you have, you can now use it to study. Of course, as you are doing assignment, you're also studying, because there are some things you see you will not know how to solve. You go to your textbook and check how to solve that thing, or how to answer that question. That is how to study. Why would I give assignment to carry? You go home and keep it. You will not go to it. It doesn't make sense at all. And the more you will do this assignment, the topics is becoming part of you. It's becoming part of you. You won't even know. Come and clean this board. Come see. If you know the assignment, then what are we reviewing? Then what are we reviewing now? It's no longer a review. Because the idea is that you prefer to do that. Or even if you fail it, even if you do nonsense, do it in your note. Write that nonsense in your notes. But if you as you are doing the correction now, you'll be seeing it, you'll be learning it because you have tried it. It's better to do it and fail it. Then when the correction is being made on the board, you know, because you have passed through it. You can ask, okay, this is where I made a mistake. They're not doing it at all. And we're here for almost 1 hour, 2 hours. 1 hour something. You didn't bother to go through it. Even you can see you were here 1 hour ago in like a novel. You didn't do your assignment. You know that the first thing you do in mathematics is to review your assignment. For 1 hour, you people were here. 1 hour, they are playing. Come see, you're here eating and they reading the novel. Now you are telling me that you forgot your assignment. I don't like this. Serious, I don't like it. It's not encouraging. You people are not encouraging me to bring out the best for you people. Or do you want us to come here and play and go? If that's what you want, fine. We just come here, do bang, go. After I did a motor, your parents must pay me. I'll pocket money and go my way. If that's what you want. We know how to do all those things. You come here, you won't learn anything. I'll just leave you play. After playing, you go. And they must pay me. Who is losing? You. I'll give assignment to you. You go home. Then what do you now do at home? The highest you can do at home now is to do house chores for your parents. That's all. That's the highest you can do at home. To do house chores for your parents. That is all. Then after that, what do you now do? At this age, what do you now do? What other engagement that they distract you that you cannot sit down and do your assignment? Even if you fail it, do it, no problem. Do it in your note, fail it. When you come here, if you see how it is being answered, you will learn it. Do it first and fail. That's anything you do and fail. and you truly want to learn it, when the correction is being made, you learn that thing. Okay, now let's look at the second question. It says, evaluate. Okay, you have it now, so no need writing it on the board. Evaluate 23 times 54 in bracket module 7. You know about modular arithmetic, right? Who knows about modular arithmetic? Who else knows about modular arithmetic? Who else? No person. Okay, no problem. All right, so that means Elemele is the only one that did the assignment. I don't like this. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. It's not good. You are not helping yourself. As I am now, it's not me you are helping. It's how you walk will bring out what I have to deposit in you. There are not else I live for than to plant this seed in people. That's all. That's the only thing else I do. Plant this seed in you. But the way you cooperate, the extent you cooperate, the extent I pour out myself to you, you learn and grab it. But if you're doing anyhow, I will just, because if you're not encouraging me, I cannot bring it out. Doesn't make sense. But if you work hard, take it seriously, then it will come out. Now only one person did the assignment. Need to see in the yesterday's assignment, almost majority did the assignment. You see how the class was. Questions were coming up. The more we do all this, the more what is inside here will come out. Everybody is gifted on his own. This is my own gift. You cannot do anything about it. And you are here to tap from it. It's as simple as that. If truly you are here to do, then do the right thing. And you grab it and go your way. The same way I grab from somebody. That same way I grab from somebody. I'm now here to give it out again. But to see what people are doing. Oh yeah, Lemel, come and solve it. Let's see. Okay, you have marker. Huh? Is that what? Let's do what?
Let's go home and then if we come on Wednesday, now do the
Wednesday we have. I gave assignment on biology, right?
yes. On Saturday, we now do
No, this one will come. The one of today. You just continue. Just continue. No need. I don't want any. Just continue. Today's own has its own. We cannot. If we compile, we will not be able to do any lecture that day. And I don't want us to come here only do. I want us to review and see do the normal lecture. I understand what you are saying, but I don't think it's the right thing to do. Continue. Times 54. Then in bracket mode 7. We'll still do it as a topic. After normal basis, we'll do this as a topic. But I want why I give it to you, swear to on your own. Look for this book and see where it is. Try to read it first. That's why I give these assignments. On your own first, and we start the class. You understand it better because you would have made mistakes. You would have cracked your brain trying to understand it. Those one I will look so hard. By the time it's explained here, it will stick more. I know. I explain what you did. Be audible, please.
You have 23 times 54 and 7. What mode is all about is just it is concerned with only the remainder of what you got. So now we did 23 times 54 because we have 1,242 in mode 7. And so now since we are working with mode 7, we divide by 7. Then the remainder of what you got will now be the answer in mode 7. So now we now have 1,242 divided by 7. We have 177 remainder thread. So since we are working with only remainder in mode, we now take the thread in mode 7 and then others will leave it.
Good. I agree with her. I won't need to ask whether you agree with her because you didn't do it. So how will the class go now? The class will go one side. You say what? But why didn't you do it? And I asked whether we are going to school. You said no. Or you did it, you forgot it. Which one? Or we still do it as a topic, but just as she said, what this thing means is this 23 times 54 mode 7. Simply in that mode 7, you divide whatever you got by what? By 7, and they pick only the remainder. Am I communicating? Now, if let's assume you are as the thing is in mode 5, you see divide by what? 5, and pick the remainder. Okay, that's simple. That there are operations in this modular arithmetic. You have this addition, subtraction. This one is multiplication aspect. You have addition, subtraction, division, multiplication. All those things we would treat them in modular arithmetic. After number basis, that's the next thing we'll do based on your syllabus. After arithmetic, that's the next thing we'll do. All right. Then the next number says what? Number 3. Number 3 says an amount 300,000 naira was shared among Otobo, Ada, and Adeola. Otobo received 60,000 naira. Ada received 5/12 of the remainder, while the rest went to Adeola. In what ratio was the money shared? In what ratio was the money shared? Okay. Who will solve this one for us? Even if you didn't do it, at least the question is simple. Who will solve for us? Who? No, but Elimini, can you solve it? Did you solve it? Come and just solve what you did on, but no problem. If you make mistake, I'll correct you. Just solve what you did on the board. Are you done? In what ratio?
3:7:4.
I explain what you did. Let's see.
We have 300,000 being shared by Otobo.
Sir, if you are talking on the board, that is simple. Yes. Always give the board for the people you're talking to. If you want to explain things here, you stay like this so they can see, then you stay like this. Okay? Alright.
We have 300,000 being shared by Otobo, Ada, and Adeola. They will now have Otobo's share to be 60,000. Then Ada's share to be 5/12 of the remainder. And the remainder they are talking about now is the initial amount supported from the share of Otobo. Then we now have Adeola's share to be unknown. Then they now asked us the ratio the money was shared. So now, since they gave us the information that Ada's share is 5/12 of the remainder of Otobo's share subtracted from the initial amount, which is 200,000, we now have 300,000 minus 60,000, we now have 240,000. So now it will now be like 5/12 of the remainder, which is 240,000. We now have 100,000. So we've now gotten Ada's share to be 100,000. And then they now made us to know that Adeola's share now is the.
What did she say now? What did she say now? Huh? She said what? It's what? Is that all she said? Your mind was not there. You are opening your book where she's explaining what she solved, what you couldn't solve. She solved it and she's explaining. You're opening your book instead of listening to what she's saying. What is going on? I don't like this. You couldn't solve it or you didn't solve it. Yes, now she has solved it. Listen to what she's saying and see what you can grab from what she's saying. I mustn't be the one to do it. She did a good job here. In detail, not even this is in detail. You only need to listen to what she's saying and learn it. This is a review. I told you that this is a review. In review, it's you that would review what we did. Yeah, I can only be there to guide you. If there's any error, I'll correct you. I'm here to guide you in review. Tell you how to answer it in the exam hall if it is the nature of the exam you want to go into. I'll tell you how to answer such question. If it's theory, if it's that's why we are doing review. So it's time to listen and look at what somebody is doing. Try to learn something from it. Add to what you know. Continue. If you're not seeing board, then lead shift from that place. Come somewhere here, you can see the board. So you don't get distracted. Start from here, sorry. Start from 5 other share.
So other share is 5.12 of the remainder of Otobo's share. So initial amount. So now we now have the initial amount to be 300,000, then minus Otobo's share, which is 60,000. So when we now subtract 60,000 from 300,000, we have 240,000. Then we now have 5.12 of 240,000. We now have 100,000. So therefore, other share is 100,000. So now we are now asked Adeola's share to be the remainder of the money of Otobo's share, and Adeola's share now to be the remainder of Otobo's share and Ada's share subtracted from initial amount, which is 200,000. So then we now have 60,000 plus Ada's share, which is 100,000, then plus X. Let us call Adeola's share to be X because we don't know what it is. Then it will now be equal to 300,000. So therefore, 60,000 plus 100,000 have 160,000 plus X equals 300,000. So now we collect that terms. Now move 160,000 to the right hand side, where X now is going at the left hand side. Now have 300,000 minus 160,000 will now be 140,000. So now Adeola's share is 140,000. So now they now asked us the ratio of the money was shared. So now, find the ratio of the money was shared. We are giving the order in which the money was shared, which is Otobo to Ada, then to Adeola, which means that Otobo received first, then Ada followed by Adeola. So now, to find the ratio of the money shared, we now have the share and Otobo's share is to Ada's share, then is to Adeola's share. We now have 60,000 is to 40,000, then is to 100,000. So now, when we now divide it, we can start from 5. If we start from 5, we have 2. If you have 5 divided by 60, you have 12,000. Then we now have 5 divided by 140,000, have 28,000. Then 5 divided by 100,000, have 20,000. Then we now have 5 divided by 12,000, have 2,400. Then 5 divided by 28,000, have 5,600. Then 5 divided by 20,000, have 4,000. So now will now be like 5 divided by 2,400, we have 480. Then 5 divided by 5,600, we have 1,120. Then 5 divided by 4,000, we have 800,000. So now be like 5 divided by 480.
No, 5 divide 480.
Okay. 5 divide 480, we have 96. Then 5 divide 1,120, we have 224. Then 5 divide 800, we now have 160. Then from here, we now start using 2. Then 2 divide 96, we have 48. 2 divide 224, we have 112. Then 2 divide 80, we have 2 divide 160, we have 80. Then 2 divide 24. 2 divide 48, we have 24. 2 divide 112, we have 56. Then 2 divide 80, we have 40. 2 divide 24, 12. 2 divide 56, 28. 2 divide 40, we have 20. Then 2 divide 12 is 6. 2 divide 28, 14. 2 divide 20 is 10. So now 2 divide 6, 3. 2 divide 14, 7. Then 2 divide 10 is. Then 2 divide 10 is 5. 2 divide 10 is 5. Okay. So now at this point, nothing can divide again. We now have the ratio. The money was shared between them is 3:7:5.
3:7:5. In ratio of Otobo, Ada, and what? Adeola. Okay. Let's go to the question again. The question says, you did a fantastic job, but I want us to look at it again. I'm sensing some discrepancy. Let's just look at it again. It says an amount of 300,000 naira was shared among Otobo, Ada, and Adeola. Otobo received 60,000. Agreed. See it here. 60 what? 1,000. and Ada received 5/12 of the remainder. Initial amount was what? 300,000 minus the amount Ada received, which is Otobo received, remain 240, right? So 5/12 of 240 is Ada's what? Share, right? Good. So, and that's what she did here. 5/12 of the remainder is Ada's share, and 5/12 of 240. Where did we it? Is here, right? 12 divided 24 is 2. I agree. This is 0. This is 0, 0. This is 20,000 times 5. 100,000. I agree. So Ada's share is what? 100,000. I agree. Now 100,000 plus 60,000 is what? 160,000. Initial money is 300,000. So Adeola's share, right? Right? Good. Adeola's share, and they say that dress went to Adeola. So 140,000 naira is Adeola's share. I agree with you. Where is it again? See it here. So 60,000 Ada Otobo is to. That's what I say now. 60,000 Otobo is to 100,000 Ada is to 140,000 who? Adeola, right? Look at it. I think that's what you did here. Where is it again? 60 is to 140 is to 100. So this is where I want to make correction. Instead of this long journey, because in the process of this long journey, you may make mistake in dividing. Instead of this long journey, you can just simplify. See what you would have done. In case just look at the number and see how you can make it easier for you. As you can see here, all of them has. This one has four zeros, right? 60k. This one has how many zeros? 140,000 has for how many zeros? 40, right? This one has how many zeros? 5, right? Simply remove 4 zeros from all of them. You bring it down to the smallest level so far. At least you bring this 60,000 down to units. Let's go. If you remove this 4 zero here, remove 4 zero here, remove 4 zero here. What is the remaining? 6 is to what? 14 is to what? Have you seen how someone can answer a question under 5 seconds? And you're doing 1 hour. And you make a mistake, you go back again. It's not true. We are here to learn. Now, with this now you have done. I have reached here. We are there reached now. I've reached here. It's not true. So what we now do? Look at this. The only thing you can do here now is to divide. Only 2 can divide. Only 2. Common factor among this now is only what? 2. It's just 2. Then divide 2. Here by 2 you have what? 3. By 2 you have what? 7. By 2 you have what? 5. Simple. So their share is what? 3 is to 7 is to what? 5. I agree with you. That's the answer. Any question in what she did? Any confusion in what she did? Please, I want us to clap for her. Clap. Clap for her. Yes. Is that how to clap? Clap for her very well. Yes. Please, I don't know. Let's do this in with our full chest. Let's do this in with our full chest. You may not have done this, but if you look at it, look at the topic. Try to find out this topic is nothing but ratio. Not true. Look at topic. Go to textbook where you have topic. Go through it and see examples they solved there. Look, compare it to what you are given. Try to do something, create something new by yourself. Then solve the question. You have learned it. You have learned it. There's no other way. No magic again. You've learned it. You have learned it. That's the purpose of doing assignments. Okay. So if you are done, when you are done, we'll go to the next question. Okay, now let's look at the next question. Is to come and clean this board fast. The question says, what is the value of 3 in the number? What is the value of 3 in the number 42.7531? 42.7531. Option A, 3 over 10,000. B, 3 over 1,000. C, 3 over 100. D, 3 over 10. D, 3 over 10. Who can solve it? Can you solve it? Try fast. Fast. It says what is the value of 3 in the number? The number is 42.7531. So we are asked to find the value of 3 in the number. What is the value of 3? Three over 100, how? Is what? Units. Let me see. Tenths. You have the idea, but you are doing it the opposite. You have the idea, but you are missing it. You have the idea anyway. I commend you on that, but you are missing it. That one is what? I continue. Which is 10th, right? Is what? 0 point what? I agree. So what is now the value of 3 then? 3 is what? 100. Who help him? Who help him? Kamsi.
1,000. 3 over 1,000.
1,000. Is that over 1,000? Units, tenth, 100, 1,000. Okay. 3 over is 3,000. It's actually 3,000. Is it clear? It's 3,000. 3,000, which is 3 over what? 1,000. Is there not 3 over 1,000 there? B is 3 over 1,000 now. What you wrote as your own answer? Okay, when you were writing assignment, you wrote 3 over 1,000, 10,000. There's also 3 over 10,000 there now. Option A is 3 over 10,000. Option B is 3 over 1,000. Okay, you wrote only 3 options. Yeah. But even at that still, if you know the answer, it's not true. You can always tell us that there's an error. But no problem. But you understood the answer now. This is actually 7,000. Sorry, seventh. Okay. This is 500. 7/10. Okay, 7/10. That's 7 over 10. It's actually 500, which is 5 over 100. This 3 here is 3,000. 3,000, which is what? 3 over 1,000. This one is 1/10,000. 1 what? 10,000, which is 1 over what? 10,000. This thing now is units. Okay? Unit, okay? 2 two units. Okay, this is 2 units. This is for tens. For 10. That's where you get your fourth. If there's 1, 2 now is 200. 200. That's where they got to what? 200. Is it clear? So this one is what? 3,000. But you try, sir. So the answer is B, 3 over 1,000. The number 5 says, a man bought 5 reams of duplicating paper, each of which was supposed to contain 480 sheets. The actual number of sheets in the packets were 435, 420, 405, 415, and 440. The question now, A says, calculate correct to the nearest whole number the average percentage error for the packets of paper. B, if the agreed price for a full ring was 35 naira, find correct to the nearest naira the amount by which the buyer was cheated. Who can solve this question? Who can solve the question? Who can solve the question? Who can solve it? Anybody can solve it with link RC. Anybody can solve it with link RC. So who can solve it? Who want to try? Anybody, do you want to try? Hey, this has percentage error there. I think so. So nobody want to drink RC today. Chai, Chinwe Afra. Chinwe within our tata nese. Yes, what do you know what tata nene? What's going on? You are with us, but you are not with us today. What's going on? Huh? Okay, now let's solve it so we can go to what we have today. Let me solve it, okay? All right. The question says, a man bought 5. You know what is reams of the paper, right? You know now. This paper they used to that comes in bond reams, right? This white paper now, they call it reams, okay? Some contain up to 500 pieces inside of it. The one you want to use to do your photocopy, they put on the photocopy. The one they use to type. Am I completing? We call it play sheet, right? That's what they're talking about. This thing has come. Okay. It says a man bought 5 reams of duplicating paper, each of which was supposed to contain 400 sheets. The one we know when we are in the market has 500 sheets inside it, pieces inside it, 500 reams, papers inside it. But they say that this one is 480. Let's work with it. So it was supposed to be 480, but the man bought 5. In that 5, one is 435 instead of 480. Another one is 420 pieces instead of 480. Another one again is 405 instead of 480. Another one again is 415 instead of 480. Another one again is 440. Problem. Then I ask the question. Calculate correct to the nearest whole number. The average percentage error for the packets of what? Paper. Of course, we know that percentage error is what? Actual over what? Actual over what? Sorry, the error over what? Actual times what? 100%. So you need to determine the error first before you now find your what? We only know the actual. The actual is 480, right? Pieces. Now, but they say that we should find the average percentage error. What we do is this: it's simple. Just find the average of the 4 numbers, the 5 bundles. You find the average of the 5 of them. Whatever you get as the average, subtract it from the what? Actual, what it should be. You get the error. Now use that error and divide that error by the actual, which is 480, right? Then multiply by 100, you get the answer. You get number 1 answer. It's difficult. Just find the average of 5 of them. Do it now. I don't even need to solve it. Do it now on your paper. Find the average of the 5 of them. And remember then, if you get the average, you have seen the average number of sheets. Then subtracting from the what? From the what? The what is supposed to be 48. Then whatever difference you got, you now divide it by what? By the actual. Don't have to calculate average.
After average.
Subtract average we got now. There's an error there. How do you know the error? You subtract it from the correct one. Is it not true? What's the correct number of sheets? Yeah. So whatever you get is the error. You divide it by that actual times 100%. Remember I said that we should find the nearest whole number. So what's the answer? It's what I saw. That will be now. Is that what I told you now? Find the average of these 5 of them. Say average first. Find the average. What is the average? Huh? And now divide by 5. Now that's the average. That's the average. Let's okay, it's 12, okay. Percent to remember. Don't play with your units. To get average, add the 5 of them and divide by 5. Simple. You get the average. Subtract it from the actual one. Then whatever you get, you divide it by the actual times 100%. What average you got? Huh? It's not true. Do it again. You cannot continue. What is the total of this forum for the forest like God? What is the total? Huh? It's not true. Check it well. Check it well. It's not true. Check it again. Add it again. It's not 2010. I don't believe you. Add it again. The percentage error is the error divided by the actual times 100%. That's not the error. That thing is what you got. The quantity you got at hand, the average of what is there. The error is subtract this thing you got from the original. That is the error committed. If you are supposed to measure 5 cm, and you measured 3 cm, what is the error you committed? So divide when you get the error, you divide that error by the actual 12. Times that by what? 100%. You get the answer. Simple. You are holding on still. Chi, what do you get? Huh? What do you get? They say to nearest whole number. Remember the question, to nearest whole number. That's what the question says. Remember your unit too, because we're talking about percentage error. So you should have a unit, which is what? Which is what? Percentage. The error, the unit is percentage, so it's not just. It's go alpha. What do you get? Okay, fast. So you can go to what you have there. Fast, so you can finish up with the second option. Are you aware that you can also find this thing if you don't want to use this method I said? You can also just multiply that 480 by 5. Hope you know, because there are 5 rims, right? And the actual number of a rim is what? 480. You can multiply that 480 by what? 5 and keep. Then add up those things and keep the answer, what you got. Subtract it from where? From what you got by when you did 480 times 5. Then divide it what you got by that total. That 480 into 5, then multiply by 100. You still get the same answer. But do you know why there's this? That one will not help you sometimes. Sometimes, what if you have up to 1,000 pieces? Will you go and start adding up to 1,000? I mean, you can easily, but it's good. It's okay. But following the average is the best way to go about it. But no problem. You can add. You can try it. That's whether you can get it or not. You can just try it on a rough paper while you wait for his chicken. You see this one we it's now time. You can just add up those rims, add up everything. Okay, when you add up, what did you do? What did you get? Then do 480 times 5. What is the answer? Times 5. What's the answer?
2,400.
2 what? Are you sure?
2,400.
2 4. Then subtract 2 again.
2,400.
What is the first one you got?
2,115.
So subtract 2,115 from 2,400. Then divide 285 by 2,400 times by 100 and see what you will get. Divide 285 by 2,400, then multiply by 100%. It's 12, right? Is what they get. Huh? Let me even see what you are doing. Even you are not saving, is not even helping you save. What do you get? When you divide 15 by 48 times 100, what did you get? Huh? This one, what is this one? What is this? Huh? You see what I even do? I don't understand what you are doing. What is the error you committed in the first place? When we go by average, what is the error? Divide by 48 and that's 100 and tell me the answer now. Is that what you have wasted time here to do? Divide 57 by 48, multiply by 100 and tell me the answer. What do you get as the answer? Huh? 145. What is the answer now? Divide it now. What is the answer? You don't have to divide with that calculator. Huh? But I did this for you. How to? I will solve it here on the board on how to do this with that calculator. Huh? And I can't divide now. Eat the remainder now. So what did you now get after the remainder? You should do this in fast. Stop wasting our time. Divide 57 by 480 here now times 100% fast. Don't waste our time. Divide 57 by 480 now and tell me the answer. I've been shouting this on the board here since teaching you how to do this thing. So now do it. Let's go to the next thing. Divide 57 by 480 times 100%. Do it now fast. Okay. While we wait for him, let's see how the second option, second part of the question. Be fast to tell me the answer. The option B is the B part says, if the agreed price, listen carefully. Chi, what are you doing? I like a motive in a class. Can you? If the agreed price for a full rim, listen carefully. Listen carefully. If the agreed price for a full rim is 35 naira, rim anale almost 2,000. Yeah, because on the mochi. Almost 2,000 naira kita ko 3,000 naira can you have 35 naira? Yeah, we go question mochi. Now let's continue. If the agreed price for the full rim was 35 naira, find correct to the nearest naira the amount by which the buyer was cheated. So, do you agree with me that the buyer was actually cheated? Because he was thinking that he bought 400 pieces of the paper, because a rim is 400 pieces, right? He was thinking he bought 400 pieces at 35 naira. But actually, in average, if you check the average, he bought 400 and what? At what? At what? At what price? 35 naira. Instead of 408 pieces, he bought 425 at what? 35 naira. So do you know what to do? If you want to know how much he was cheated, how much he lost, or how much the amount he was cheated on, see what you do. First of all, you should know how much a piece can cost. A piece of it can cost. This is one way you can do it. You know how much a piece can cost. Okay? Now, if you know how much a piece can cost, you multiply, because the error is 57, right? 57. He lost 57 what? Pieces. True or false? 57 pieces, right? Now, if you want to know the how much he lost, what you do is this: divide 35 naira by 480 pieces. You get how much a piece can cost. Then you multiply by that 57 pieces. You multiply how much a piece can cost by 57 pieces he lost. Then leave your answer in what? In the nearest what? Naira. That is the answer. You don't understand? I said that the person in question, bought the rim he bought. The average of the number in that rim is 4 what? 423. As against what? 480. That means how many sheets did he lose? He lost 57 sheets. So what is how much that 57 sheet cost? The only way you can know how much that 57 sheet cost is to go back to how much a sheet should cost. A rim contain 480 sheets. It's not true. And the rim is 35 naira. So how will we now know how much a sheet should cost? It's not 35 naira divided by 480. So if you divide 35 naira by 480, whatever the amount it will give you, you multiply it. That is the amount for one sheet. You multiply by that 57 sheets the man lost. It's not true. That is how much He lost. And that's the amount by which he was cheated. What is the answer? And the nearest whole number is what? Nearest whole number. Don't know what whole number is what? Good, 12%. That's the answer. You can start solving number 2. Let me make a mama. Is you are following my hand though, seriously. I must say if you are following my hand in this class. New assignment, bata na class. You are following my hand. It seems you are playing too much these days. All right. So multiply it and tell us the. That's it, you know. Huh? Is that what? Is
The answer for
4 point what? Is it 4 point what? Is it a fraction?
yes.
4 point what?
I'm not sure.
4 point what is there?
So I'm not sure of my division, but what I got is 4.156.
But remember that thing is for one ring. We are talking about. So he lost 4. You know that 57 is for average. It's an average. So multiply by 5. It's an average.
So I'll be like 4 times 5.
4 point something that times 5. You know it's an average. Remember, you know it's an average. So if you want to get the total, you have to multiply by 5. That is an average. Hope you know. Are you aware? So if the average loss is 57, when you are done, multiply whatever you got there by 5. Because if you multiply 57 by 5, you get 285. True or false? So 285 is the total loss for the 5 of them. It's not true. So just divide this and multiply by 8 by either directly by 285. Divide the what is it called? The cost for one sheet is not true by 285 or by 57. Then after you multiply by 5, any of them will give you the same answer to the nearest whole number. What's the answer?
So I multiplied it by 5. I got 20.7.
To nearest naira.
21.
It's 21 naira now. You saw, but you don't have confidence in what you solved. It's 21 naira. Because the question said to nearest naira. Chinye sit up. That's in Chinye sit up. He said to nearest what? Naira. Is are you done? So all this while we be talking, you're not doing anything. Huh? Did you copy the question that the day we did assignment? You are giving assignment. Did you copy the question? Hey, now check your question now. You copy that, answer it now. Huh? Go to where you copy the question here in your notes. Go there. The part B. That's the question. That's the question. Huh? You can go. We are even going, sir. You are going out. You can go. Chima, what did you get? Tell me what you have solved all this while. Explain what you solved. Explain what you solved. Let me see. Explain what you solved now. Let me see.
You said I should divide this by 4
I said you should explain what you solved. Not what I said. Explain what you solved. That's the question.
I'm dividing 35.
Okay, you just came and started dividing 35 by 8 by 4 8. Explain your work now. What you did. Let me hear what you did. Let me know whether if what. Let me know what is holding you. You say what?
What to say now? We should. That's what I'm
Explain what you did. Or say what I said that you should do. He said explain what you did. That's the question. I didn't tell you to repeat after me. Explain what you did. You understand something? What is your problem? What is your challenge? Sit well in class. Sit well, please. What is your challenge? I want to know your challenge. Huh? What is your challenge in this question? I want to know your challenge in this question. Yeah? The worst part is that you don't even know your challenge. You're not solving the question. So where do I even come from? Coming. And you're here, I was explaining it, you kept quiet. So how do I come in now? Okay, now listen. Listen. We were told that if the agreed price for a full rim is 35 naira, if the agreed price for a full rim is 35 naira, and a sheet should contain 480, a rim should contain 480 sheets. How much will a sheet cost? Huh? Huh? If a rim contains 480 sheets and the price of that one rim is 480, is 35 naira, what should be the price of one sheet? A sheet. Huh? Chinwe, answer me now. You keep quiet. Divide what? You divide what? Now. Then if you do it now, you know the price of one sheet. But the average error is 57. 57 sheets we are lost. Average of 57 sheets we are lost. But there are 5 bundles. So total error is what? Total loss is what? If the average loss is 57 and there are 5 rims, what is total loss?
You multiply 57 by 5.
And you get what? is to ensure you follow up, because I want to repeat this thing again, please. And you get what? 285. So for the 5 rims, the man lost 285 sheets. It's not true. It's not true. How much did he lose? If one sheet costs 35 naira divided by 4 over 480, now how much did he lose? Huh? Minus. What are you talking about? Minus what? That 35 over 480 is cost for how many sheets? What is the cost for one sheet? 35 naira. One sheet. Is that what I said now? Or is that what you told me a few seconds ago? That one sheet is 35. Go back to that question, please. What cost 35 naira? From the question. A full rim. A full rim should contain how many sheets? So how much is one sheet? You don't divide it. You just tell me what it should be. You don't divide it. Just tell me what it should be. How you can get it? How? Huh? How about you want to get it? God. You. Huh? Good. That's the cost for what? One sheet. Now you told me here now that for an average, the man lost 57 sheets per rim. Not true. But he bought 5 rims. So how much did he lose? Sorry, what number of sheets did he lose? Eh? 7 from where? Good. So which is what now? Good. 285. He lost 285 sheets. And a sheet cost how much? Good. So how much is that? How much did he now lose? If he lost 285 sheet, how much did he now lose? How much did he now lose? Yeah? Good. Because a sheet cost 35 naira divided by 480. That's the amount for one sheet. So if you want to know how much he lost, just do 35 naira over 480 sheet times the total number of sheets she lost, which is what? 285 sheet. Sheet will cancel sheet. Naira will remain. So you now start your calculation. At the end, you get how much he lost. How much is that 285 sheet? Chinwe, did you understand what we did now? Now, what's time? We spent almost 2 hours, 30 minutes in this, trying to answer this question. Please, if you're on break, if you give break, the break time is either to go and eat if you're not eating, or you sit down and be looking at the assignment to review next. It's not a time to be gallivanting or or sleeping or I don't understand it. You did that 1 hour to look at the questions assignment we gave, because once we start, we review the next assignment. So why would you stay here and do nothing? If you are hungry, you go and eat. Good. Then come back. Look at the assignment we have done. We would review the next. Try to see your way around it. Studying is like this. Studying is a chain reaction. You need to, if you prepare yourself for the next class, you study the assignment, study what you have done in the past in that topic, in the course. By the time you enter that class, because you are flowing somewhere, there's something we are doing, you flow in the class. But if you disconnect during that class, you be looking like as if you are lost. You may even be sleeping because you didn't prepare your mind for that class. You have full 1 hour to yourself. You wasted it. The one enter the class, because you didn't prepare for it, you won't follow. Now see the time we would have used to do what we have today. We have spent it here trying to explain, because I want you to really, this is simple thing, you should just reason it out and solve. Because you didn't do it and even you did it at home, we wouldn't have wasted this time like this. Because you didn't do it, that's why you wasted this time like this. From tomorrow onwards, if I come to class, if you don't do my assignment, I'll just send you home. You just go home. I don't want wahala. Once you enter my class, and you didn't do the assignment, I'll just send you home. You go home because you're not serious. That's what I'll start doing now. The first thing is, let me see your assignment. If you don't do it, I'll send you home. Let it enter your ear now, because I'll start doing it tomorrow. Monday, sorry. So if you know all the assignment I gave, go and do it now, all of you. If you don't do it, as you are entering, I will demand for your assignment. I'll send you back immediately. So if you don't bother coming. Just stay in your house. Don't come. And I must see where you did it. Not rough. You must do it in your work. If you fail it, no problem. I'm not have issue with you. If you fail it, that's why I give it to you, because I want to know whether you know it or whether you can research it and get the answer and get this, solve it. You fail it, no problem. It's a good thing, and I know you don't know it. I will not take time and teach it. But because you did it, if I'm teaching it, you follow up because you did it. Whether you fail it or not, whether you got it or not, once I'm on it, you follow it up immediately because you did something about it. Hope you heard me. I won't take this nonsense again. The first thing, as you are coming, just come and give me your assignment. Instantly, I will see it in your note. I'll see it. If I don't see it in your note, I'll send you back. You're not serious. All right, I think we'll stop here for our review in mathematics. Any question? All right. Thank you very much for your attention. God bless you.